If there's one thing I've learned about today's Bluetooth speakers, it's that for general consumers, the options are pretty good. However, that doesn't make the process of sifting through the dozens of choices to find the best buy any easier. So I set out to test out some of the most popular models in different price points, from entry-level to mid-range to expensive. Most of the speakers I tried sounded good on first listen. It was only through side-by-side comparisons that I began to suss out the nuances. Just reading the spec sheets only goes so far. As such, we're focusing a bit more on audio quality and dynamic range, while also taking into consideration other factors like utility and price. Ultimately, there isn't one best portable Bluetooth speaker out there, but we've found plenty of good options that will fit a range of use cases and price points. Are you looking for the best Bluetooth portable speaker? In this video, we will look at some of the best Bluetooth portable speaker on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. JBL Boombox 3. If you're a fan of JBL's smaller portables, but want to kick the volume up several degrees higher, the Boombox 3 is a good choice. This 160-watt plus big brother to the Stream 3 provides that familiar JBL sound, but louder. The output has bright and dynamic highs and floor-shaking sub-bass that may benefit more from an indoor environment, with surfaces to bounce off. It doesn't have the long throw that loudspeakers have, although to be clear, it is pretty loud. This is a dance party tool for your basement rumpus room, garage hangout, beach or poolside craziness. The Boombox 3 has a few upgrades from the previous gen. The exterior looks mostly the same, but it's now IP67 rated, making it very rugged. It's also a touch heavier at 14.7 pounds, possibly since this device now has a woofer alongside the mids and tweeters. It's still a convenient grab-and-go speaker for most occasions when you want the music to be the star of the show, or at least not disappear into the background. The battery can keep you playing for up to 24 hours, but it also runs at full volume while plugged in. In fact, while it's connected to an outlet, the total output wattage gets a boost from 160 watts to 180 watts. Number 2. Sony SRS XP700X Series Speaker. Sony's big SRS XP700 Bluetooth speaker is a good option for fans of loud, thumping beats. The unit has the look of a futuristic stereo speaker at 2.25 feet tall and about 37 pounds. With pleasing lighting effects on the inside of both top and bottom grab bars. You'll also find USB charging ports and LDAC support, while the app offers customization including light controls. The XP700 remains portable enough for many people to shuffle around locally without too much effort, and its IPX4 rating means it can handle spills and splashes. The exterior is hard plastic with some rubberized feet, but it's not the type of speaker you want to treat carelessly. It's mostly a homebody that can fire up parties in lofts, garages, basements, or backyards. You can also wirelessly pair two for a more powerful experience. While the sound is big and bassy, it comes up short on handling the lowest registers well. Also, the high end isn't as pronounced as it could be, so it may not be for everyone. It's more of a loudspeaker style, so it's better in bigger rooms and shines at louder volumes. Number 3. Soundbox Go. The Soundbox Go is a top performer if you're looking for a portable Bluetooth option that provides a big sound for larger spaces, although it comes at a price. This unpretentious black rectangle is half the size of its more professional sibling, the Soundbox Gen 3. It packs one 10-inch woofer and a 1-inch dome tweeter, both powered by 272 WRMS amps for massive sound and chunky bass, even at a distance. At 20 pounds, it's fairly easy to lug around and looks about the size of carry-on luggage. You can even get the optional shoulder strap, which helps for longer missions. It has a flexible TPE handle on top, silicone bumpers around the edges, and ABS plus polycarbonate exterior and grille. The IP65 rating also marks it as a resilient device in most environments. The sound makes a big statement here. Output levels are rated at up to 121 decibels, with clear mids and highs projecting clearly across large areas. The low end also has a significant presence at a distance, matching up with 40 Hz frequency response. It's definitely capable enough to support large gatherings. The speaker is easy to connect to via Bluetooth, and the partner app offers customization, audio profiles, and OTA firmware updates. There's a solitary 3.5mm stereo input on the Go, but its wireless expansion shines, letting you connect up to 5 Soundbox Gen 3 or Go speakers at the touch of a button, with its built-in SCA wireless support. Lastly, the battery pack is removable, swappable and also long-lasting for a speaker this size, at low to mid-volume. It's rated at up to 40 hours runtime. For transparency, Soundbox also lets you know to expect around 10 hours of play at full volume. You can also run this while charging, but there are strict warnings about keeping the volume low while doing so. It's not recommended unless you're desperate.